Welcome back to Novia Eateries.
I'm Brian.
And I'm Stephanie. And tonight we are back in downtown Orlando in the Mills 50 district.
Yes.
And we are eating at Mamak Asian Street Food.
Right at this yellow awning my hand is touching.
Yes. We're in the back side, but there's a big parking lot here. So if you do come to this establishment, drive around to the back and you'll find plenty of parking where you don't have to park on the street, which makes me nervous because I can't parallel park.
Yeah, there's a few spots out front, only like 4 or 5 spots, and it's a very busy street. So probably a better idea to come to the parking lot. It looks like there's plenty of parking, at least right now. So we heard that this place was a great place to come for cheap eats around Orlando. It's highly recommended. We're gonna try it out.
Yes, so come along. We have placed our order. They gave us some nice water that has cucumbers in it.
Yes.
Although I didn't really get the cucumber flavor out of my water.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's the thought. And for our order, we ordered a few tapas, some noodles, and some rice. So
yeah, first I want to say they have a ton of choices here. So you're probably going to want to come back numerous times. There are a lot that are marked house special, and there are quite a few also marked spicy. So, and there's quite a few that aren't spicy. So I would say, you know, you're probably going to want to come back.
And it's all different Asian countries too. It's not just one particular Asian country. It's pretty much anything that you're feeling, you could probably find something.
I just want to try everything. It was so hard for me to order and narrow it down.
Yeah.
So we got 2 entrees. Oops, I hit the table. 2 entrees and 4 appetizers. So,
yes. So let's go through them all.
Sesame noodles already arrived. Did we order the sesame noodles?
We did.
Because here they are.
We ordered, we'll just go through that, the sesame chilled noodles, which are egg noodles in a sweet brown sauce drizzled with roasted peanut dressing and hot chili oil, topped with bean sprouts, cucumbers, sesame seeds, and scallions. We also ordered the roti canai, which is Malaysian flatbread, toasted till golden brown, crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside, served with a side of our signature spicy coconut curry gravy. We ordered crispy roast pork, can't forget the crispiness, which is seasoned tender pork belly, fire roasted till crispy golden brown with a side of hoisin dipping sauce. And we also ordered the black bean fish, which is seasoned filet lightly battered with onions and bell pepper, stir fried in a fermented black bean sauce.
Yes, I can't wait to taste the fermented black bean sauce.
Yes.
It's gonna be like my stinky cheese.
I can't wait. And then we also ordered some noodles. So we ordered the char kway teow, Malaysia's signature street dish, rice noodles with shrimp, chicken, eggs, bean sprouts, and chives, wok fried in a light brown sauce. And then we also ordered the nasi goreng Indonesia, which is Indonesia's signature dish, which is spicy sambal infused fried rice, wok fried with shrimp, chicken, and onions, topped with a fried egg, fried shallots, and scallions. It's a very large, vast menu of different options.
Yes.
I'll put the link to the restaurant in the description, as I always do, so you can take a look at the menu at your own leisure to find if there's something that you like. Most of the tapas, it looks like the most expensive tapa is probably $10. They range from $4 to $10. And then the dishes are $12 basically. Most of them are $12 unless you get duck, and that's $14. This is the
fermented fish.
The black bean fish.
Yes. Go ahead, try the noodles.
The noodles are supposed to be a little spicy.
I'm supposed to smile at you.
Oh. Yes. I think Brian spilled the sauce that...
Oh, did I?
I think so. I don't know. I'm going to blame him.
How's yours?
So, it's very heavy on the peanut flavor. A little bit of spice at the very end. It's like a simmering heat in my mouth. But it basically tastes like peanut sauce on noodles, which I'm not mad at because I really like peanut sauce. Your fish.
Well, the noodles are very peanutty, like Stephanie said, and very peanutty, and I like it. So you can just get a little bit of the soy sauce in there. And there's a little bit of heat as well. So really good. I'd be interested to try it warm, you know?
Yeah, I mean, they are, I wouldn't say they're cold. They are not like super cold, like they just came out of the refrigerator. Right?
Yeah, they're pretty cold. And this fish is amazing. Like, you don't really get a fermented, like I thought I was gonna get, like fishy flavor to it at all. But the fish is fried on the outside, so it's like this little layer of skin you get on the outside. Not fish skin, but just like a thick, maybe batter.
Definitely not fishy at all. I really don't get a fish flavor in general. Kind of is like a soy sauce, I would say. Yeah, it's like a soy sauce, a little bit salty, like a beer batter on the outside.
Yeah.
We've got that spongy or tempura batter, maybe.
And it's still crispy, even though it's sauced. The sauce hasn't really softened the crispiness of the batter, but it's wonderful. I wish I had a whole plate of this. Wow. That's next. 2 more appetizers.
Yes, and this crispy pork belly, or crispy, I could just call it crispy roast pork, but it looks like pork belly that's like been fried.
Yeah. You can see the char on the outside of it, but it looks amazing. Got the 5-spice flavor and the hoisin sauce. What do you think?
It's really good. It's really chewy, so it's getting stuck in my teeth. We did just start our Invisalign, and so if you see it in my teeth, it's because it's stuck in my little attachments. But really good. The sauce is very, it's got a sweetness and almost like a citrusy tang, I want to say. Kind of like a little tang. Did you get that?
I got the hoisin and I got the and the 5-spice, the Chinese 5-spice. The hoisin is a little bit sweet.
Yeah, it's like a sugary, like it kind of almost makes it taste like candy to me. Pork candy.
Yeah, it's like it's stuck to one of my attachments right now, and I get that same like candy feel on my teeth, like hard candy. We're gonna try the roti now.
Which the roti is the bread, and then it comes with what? It's coconut curry gravy.
The bread is nice and lightly fried, and so soft on the inside. Like it's so soft. The gravy is good. It gives you actually like a gravy consistency, but you can definitely get the curry as well. So
yeah, it definitely has the curry, like little spicy kick, and like Brian said, it has the texture of a gravy. Like it's kind of got like the floury kind of base. It's thick, but the roti, the bread, is really good, and it reminds me of the Moroccan place where we had that pancake, kind of like that. It's really good. I think you made roti at home, didn't you? Check out the video.
But the bread didn't come out like that. I wish it had. Hey, and then we have the 2 entrees. We got the noodles, and we got the fried rice.
With the egg on top?
The egg has got some yolk in it, a little bit of runny yolk, which I love.
She said that one's spicy, right?
Yeah, this one, I think they're both supposed to be
It doesn't
spicy.
look very spicy.
No, it doesn't.
It's that hidden spice.
But I'm just popping this yolk and stirring it in. Oh wow, it is spicy. There's some fried onions on top too. Gives you some crunchiness. It's really good. I almost feel like the spice takes a little bit away from the flavor. It's pretty spicy. So just to let you know, it's already giving me that little numbing of the tongue, and whenever that happens, it just the flavor kind of just disappears in the spiciness. What do you think?
It's got like that heat tingle. It's just like lingering on the tongue. It tastes like eating a bunch of black pepper. Like it doesn't really have like a good, like not like a hot sauce flavor. There's not a flavor to it. It's just hot.
It does kind of have the burn of black pepper, fresh, maybe even white pepper.
Which is weird because you literally don't see any spice. It looks like it's got soy sauce.
Yeah.
Like I don't see any red chili flakes. I don't see anything that screams hot.
Yeah, my recommendation would be to ask them, because she asked us if there's anything we didn't want in there, and say, can you just make it less spicy, just a little bit spicy?
Yeah, let's see what this.
Because the spice is good, and I don't mind the spice. I love spice. I mean,
it's a spicy sambal infused rice. So maybe they could just do it with regular jasmine rice.
I don't know, it's worth asking. But it just detracts from the flavor, and the flavor is excellent.
Try the noodles.
Yeah.
So the noodles for me remind me of a fried rice. Kind of got the soy sauce flavor on the noodles, and then the chicken and the egg and the green onions and the bean sprouts. All of that, just like the flavors all are like a fried rice to me, except for with thick egg noodles. And then there is shrimp in there too.
And the egg noodles are like pretty soft.
Yeah.
So, and the egg noodles are wide, so you get a lot of noodle when you take a bite. It's, I would say, probably
You can see there.
more than 50% of the bite is noodle. So I like that, and the flavors go together really well. I'm just still getting the spice from this dish.
This one is a little bit spicy
Yeah.
too. I feel like there's probably some red chili in there, but it's not quite the heat that Brian's dish has.
Yeah,
I feel like
so I would have tried this dish before this dish.
before your mouth went on fire. For sure, the hottest thing we have on the table is the rice.
Yeah, and the heat didn't start bothering me until this one. And it's not that it's bothering me. It's just it's the primary flavor on my tongue right now.
Yeah.
That won't go away. You know, for the longest time, I wanted to go to different countries in Asia and try their street food. Like, you know, every time we watch travel shows, it's like the host always wants to go to the market first. And it's like, okay, let's see what's fresh, let's see what's in season. And then a lot of times they have small restaurants or stands at the market, and they'll eat there. And every time I see an Asian country and they eat street food, I'm just like, I can smell it. Like, I can almost taste it. Like, I want to go so bad.
By the time this video is posted, we will be in New York City.
Yes.
Maybe we will be having lots of street food.
Gotta do Cat's Deli. Gotta do pizza. We found a couple pizza places. They're highly recommended.
Hot
Gotta
dogs.
do hot dog. They have a famous hot dog. Although the ratings aren't as high as I thought they would be, but we're gonna try it anyway.
Bagels.
Yeah, we need to get a bagel, and one of the Tony, like I know one, Anthony Bourdain shows that we watch. He went into this. It's called the Sturgeon King, and he ordered a bagel with Nova and eggs, which is salmon and eggs, and then he also had some sturgeon, a sturgeon platter. And so I kind of want to try that, but he ate it for breakfast. So I figure if we go for breakfast, the kids could just get eggs and something, but they probably won't eat anything there, realistically.
Maybe a bagel.
So we might have to skip it. But then we found a cheese shop that I really want to go to, and I don't know. You know, we're not going to get to do all the things we want to do.
Yeah, because we're staying in Staten Island, so we're not going to be in the city every single day, which is where most of the things are. We're excited. I've never been to New York City, so
Yeah, it'll be
it's
fun.
going to be a new experience.
We're going to see a Broadway show, Dear Evan Hansen.
I'll cry my eyes out. I've already seen it once, and the movie.
Just to let you guys know, there is a website called TDF, Theater Development Fund, I think is what it is. And for $35 you get a membership. I think it's good for 1 year. And you get discounted tickets to the theater. And they're really discounted. So you're looking at like half price, somewhere around there. And if you can get Hamilton, it's even less than half price. Because the tickets right now are like $200 a person. And we really want to see it, but we're not going to pay $1,000 to see a show for 5 of us. It's ridiculous.
Like I said, we got our Invisalign. I've only had mine 1 day. Brian's had his about a week, almost a week now.
Yeah, and like the first 2 or 3 days, it's really moving your teeth. And then now that I'm a week in, and I'm supposed to wear them for 2 weeks, I feel like it's not moving my teeth anymore. I feel like it's just making
Holding
them
them.
stay where they were moved to. And so it'll be interesting when I switch to next tray next Wednesday to see, if it goes right back to that. It's pretty uncomfortable. It feels like there's just pressure on your teeth constantly.
Yeah, it's what it feels like. And then you have all these attachments, and I think I counted. I have 18 attachments throughout all of my mouth. I have 2 right on my front tooth, which that's weird. But anyway, and some of them hurt more than others, and it's just a lot of pressure. You can feel it feels like your mouth is moving, or you've got stuff stuck in between your teeth, but you can't get it out, and that kind of pressure. The process to get the Invisalign put in is very easy, simple, painless.
Yeah, but they put this thing in your mouth, and you got to keep your mouth open the whole time, and it's literally stretching your lips.
Yeah, and then it's they always I always feel that because they want to talk to you and I want to respond, but it's you realize that I have my mouth held open, it's really hard to talk with my mouth closed.
Yeah, I didn't even try. She kept asking me questions. I was just like,
No, we were having full-on conversation.
yeah. I was like, no, don't make me talk with this thing in my mouth.
Yeah, but
yeah, so we got packing to do tomorrow. We got to pick up the kids from the other parents tomorrow. And we got an early morning flight Friday. So we're excited. We can't wait to go.
But we're going to finish up as much as we can. I don't know. We're going to have so much left over, and we have one day really to eat it.
Yeah, it's going to end up in the trash.
Maybe we can freeze some. And we will report back outside. All right, we have finished up inside of Mamak Asian Street Food.
Yes.
And I think it was a delicious meal.
Absolutely.
And we had plenty of things. All of the things that we ordered, including our drinks, our total before tip was $66.
Yeah.
Which is not bad at all.
Yeah, it's not bad at all for the amount of food. We had 2 entrees, 4 appetizers. Typically, we might do 1 appetizer and 2 entrees. So you're looking at probably less than half of that if you come for a regular meal. But we wanted to give you guys a little bit of a variety of selections. And what'd you think? What was your favorite?
My favorite was the noodle dish that I had. I couldn't tell you what the name of it is, but with the thick egg noodles, that was my favorite. Then I did like the peanut noodles, the chilled noodles, and the pork belly, and then everything else just kind of fell after that.
Yeah.
I mean, not fell, it wasn't bad, but they just fell in line. Those were my top 3.
Yeah, and mine was a little different. I really, really liked the fish appetizer. I wanted a little more of a fermented taste. I didn't get it at all, but the fish was nice and crispy, and the sauce was wonderful with the vegetables. I really could have just eaten a plate of that and been completely satisfied. After that, I would say it was probably the rice dish that I had, the Indonesian rice dish, and then Stephanie's noodles, probably the pork belly, and then the roti. So I think that's all of them, right?
Then the noodles, the chilled noodles.
Oh yeah, the chilled noodles. I thought this was a little too much peanut butter, and maybe I'd like them warm instead of cold. So Stephanie liked it. She likes peanut butter, and I love peanut butter, but I think it was just a little too much, and it was still good. Don't get me wrong, but I would say those are my 5 in that order.
Yeah, and they do serve alcohol. I'm not sure if it's a full liquor bar, but definitely they have beer, wine, probably sake as well. We didn't have any of that, but they do have those options available if you're feeling saucy. I don't know.
Yeah, everything is sitting so nicely in my stomach. I think I stopped at the perfect time. I'm not too full. We got tons of leftovers.
Yes.
So, I would highly recommend this place. It's so good.
Come check it out if you're in the Orlando area. It's about probably 25-30 minutes from the Disney area.
Yeah.
It's located just right past downtown.
Yep. Not too far from some of the other places we've done.
Yes. Literally, we can see some of them.
Yeah.
But remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Give us a follow on Instagram, No BS Eateries. And we hope you have a fantastic week.
Yep. Bye, guys.